Boop. Yo, yo, yo. Hello. That suit is creepy. The thumbnail stares into my soul. And oh my god, Jesus. Okay. This is one thing about this game that's awkward. There's no music on the title screen. But how y'all's doing? My phone isn't charging even after I switch cables when I'm scared. Oh no! Just wiggle the cable just wiggle the cable. Sometimes that works. Jesus Christ says, hey, tired artist, Turtle! And Cody! What's up, everybody? We're just gonna start. Because then, if not, we won't have any music. But, last week, we finished the case. Done. No more airplanes. Good moral, children. But today we're gonna start a new case number 3, called the kidnap turnabout. The end of last case, we got Edgeworth got a phone call from someone named Amano, and he's like, yo, I need you to come here. I'm in a practice room learning the flute. That's random instrument. Don't like this instrument. Oh my god. It's the flute. But we're just gonna start. Y'all ready to start? How y'all doing today? What's everyone up to? The flute. There's one of those romance animes with classical instruments, or that was on TV when I was younger. It was hilarious. And there was one guy that played the flute. He has long purple hair. The flute is also, you got this. But I'm just gonna start this. Boop. Let's begin. It's time. Hey, puns and noses. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be following your every movement with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting you for backup. You can count on me, sir. I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon. Oh yeah, we got a phone call that someone got kidnapped. Who would have thought upon my return I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop off. One day Turtle will perfect the flute. Yes. Let's see. I checked that all the money is there, safe inside this suitcase. You played the flute in high school? Oh my god, you are the guy from the anime. It's so annoying. I'm a string guy, not a wind guy. When I was in band for like 2 months and I played the French horn. Guitar is where that. Don't count on gumshoe. Guitar. We learned a bit of guitar. I don't remember anything. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I am expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. Easy. Breaks violin on my first stroke. Jesus. Too powerful. He's using De Niro's back. You never played it. Really? You never played an instrument? The piano is more harmonious. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place after all. But the violin is unreasonably difficult. The main character of the anime played the violin. The main female and the main male. Welcome to old Gay Waterland. Truly, I was in a band on choir for too long. You have your ukulele. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Daisy. Welcome to Gay Waterland. Oh, thank you. And big hello to you. I am the Proto Badger. Nice to meet you. Oh! Dot! Is that Kimi wa Uso? What? Dots. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture with me? Piano is the first thing you learn to play. My sister learned the piano, and then when she was in band in primary school, she played the xylophone. Nice upgrade, I know. I joined that band for 2 months and I quit. Dude, anime is so messed up. Dude, anime is anime, dude. What? What anime? Which anime? A picture of you. Your light in April. Oh. The anime with the instruments? No. It's the golden string. Kiniro Koda. Kiniro no Koda. Sorry, but I'm not interested. You want a xylophone so bad? It's the best cause like in that band when they would do performances in school, she would just she would just have to be the one that ding ding in the whole band. The whole orchestra, everyone's playing like their own parts and she's at the back like ding ding. Like that's all she had to do. Accordion, ooh. I wanted the 2 people in band who plays the violin. K-On! I've seen a bit of K-On on TV when he was there. Time to Cry, still refusing to charge. Yeah, you can just go and find another cable. I'm sure that exists. Hello. Or maybe like plug the USB to your computer or something. Why? Do I like air this matter? Oh, you know. It's Bane. My friend Cozy plays violin. He plays the Tokyo Ghoul theme. Just randomly. I learned casting from Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, it's hard. It's a good song though. It sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Mars Edgeworth. Are you a cap? Echo. No, I'm a prosecutor. Dot. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me. I see. And I can bring the money to you to the stadium. You learn Gorino on the piano. Wow, that was easy. So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me this one time. Somebody just knocked on my door. Oh no! But it's the garage door, and the garage is locked. So what? It's a stranger. Or some punk. I don't know. The pizza guy at the garage. Oh my god. Remember that? It was the badger, blue badger. Okay, it's a stage for characters that we have not seen yet. Or is it just the bills? Edgeworth speaking. Gorino. Next, come to the haunted house. And how long do you intend to have me wander around for? That's for me to decide. You don't decide. You had much choice here, my friend. I think it's a rodent. Casual rodent. Douche into your door. I suppose not. Yeah. But like that's in my house, so it's super excited. That's weird. I've arrived. Go inside. Wow, the graphics though. High quality content. What a dismal place. Can I focus this? This is no good. Rodent casually gets inside your house and scares you. Dude, it's a jump scare. Maro would destroy that rodent's life. Temtem has shines. Yeah, they're called Lumos or Lumas or something. Wait, Lumos is the Harry Potter thing. Lumas. Which is the Mario thing, so they're copying everything. Just kidding. Warm. It's warmer in the garage, 10 degrees outside, probably just eating random things. That's it. Go through the doors. There's also an anime. For Temtem? No. Temtem has the platypus I always wanted. Am I being watched from somewhere? Probably. Leave the money and go. Now. Dots. My face is all white. Maro wouldn't eat anything if it moved. Hope the rodent isn't eating trash. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. There's an anime trailer? For Temtem? I thought the game hasn't even come out yet. Or is this game trailer an anime trailer? Oh, an anime style trailer, that's what you meant. I thought I was so confused. It's the blue Slender Man. Temtem. Yeah, Temtem is a new game that's kind of like a indie Pokemon. It's literally it is literally just an indie Pokemon. You may call it a Pokemon ripoff, a Pokemon bootleg. Basically Pokemon, but not Pokemon. Should seem more like an anime trailer. Could have been wrong. Yeah, it's probably. I don't know. I don't think it would have an anime. The game isn't even out. It might be just an anime style, like a trailer that's in the style of anime. Yeah. Ooh. I couldn't even catch a glimpse of the kidnapper. Straight up our influence. It's straight up just a copy of Pokemon with less impressive graphics, I would say. It's an indie Pokemon. Indie development. Indie studio version of Pokemon. They did. Look at the game. And look at the game. just look at any part of the game and you see like it's obviously like just basically Pokemon with their own monsters. It's basically like a fan made game. Just kidding. Nah, I think it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I'm sure it's a great game. I just don't know how I feel about it. Basically copying Pokemon. The platypus was once an alleged water starter. Yeah. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until a police backup arrives. Episode 3. The kidnapped turnabout. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! It was a trap! It's a trap! Wasn't Digimon a bootleg Pokemon too? Probably! But which came out first, Pokemon or Digimon? They came around the same time, yeah. I saw the platypus a few Lima and a rabbit. Yeah, those were like the leaked starters. There was a rabbit though. I think I do know where those came from. Like which account did it, but The heck was that? Blue ball guy scares me. That guy betrayed. No can be eaten a deal. Who's that? What are they talking about? Space boy. Police. Alright. In front of me. I can't move my body. Digimon wasn't successful. I mean, it was kind of successful, but not Pokemon #1 franchise, #1 profitable franchise successful. You know what I mean? What the? I fear I may faint again. Edgeworth, stop fainting! This is why you keep getting into trouble. You faint in the plane, you faint in the house. Like, God, this literally same as Temtem down to Tiasi. Frozen Luxury, how you doing? Tell that to Trey. Badger's basic. Basic education. That's me. Baldy. Oh my god. It is. Okay, wait. Will it focus? Let's see if we can focus it more or something. The fact that we bathe in money and we poor. We. Nah, it's just gonna be like that. Never mind. Yep. Grimy version of shiny Psyduck. Literally, my mom when she sees me making midnight food snacks, she just knocks you from the back. Remember this part? Not gonna lie, all the fangirls. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now. When I made the drop off. What? It wasn't raining. Oh. You faint in a faint? This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to the drop-off, to be the drop-off man, was because of that phone call. It was from Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Yamano group. Edgeworth gets tied up a lot with him. He faints a lot. He keeps fainting. He keeps getting tired up. Like, dude, you need a break, dude. Don't shame him. Maybe into it. Whoa. Whoa. Gumshoe, take notes. It's probably Gumshoe. Right? But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I only know that Lance is already in his 20s. I guess some things you never grow out of. Dots. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. His special ability is to faint. True.
What was that funny sound? Was that you making that funny sound?
Who's there? How dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers?
Kidnapper? Me? No way! No way!
What if Lance is the criminal? What's your name? Is this PG? The stream is PG, yes, the game is T for teens. Chun-Li. Is there a way I can make this, like, make her face visible? Or because the background is darker, that's why it's not focusing, but whatever.
A kidnapper? Me? No way! I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope. I'm after something much, much bigger.
Dots. Ah, I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles! Is there a key in her hair? Yes, there is.
Oh. I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that.
Kidnapper safe sausage.
Ahem! Even in the depths of night,
Just straight up Usagi from Sailor Moon.
even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine in the light of the righteousness of the world's plight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yadagarasu.
The great thief. Did she really just claim to be the Yatagarasu? Previously we heard the Yatagarasu was like some high quality thief that left like cards like Shell Together, but they're thief instead.
Oh, but my real name is Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay. Kay? Good? Kay, that's settled.
She's Sailor Moon but the wrong century. Prepare for trouble, make it double. Is this lady reverse Sailor Moon? Thoughts. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these robes.
Huh. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces.
Gives away a secret identity, lol, what? KK. Make sure it just stays at 2Ks, okay?
Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know. You know. This rope goes through here and then and then and then. Okay, here you go.
And I oof. Oh, what a relief. I bow like a gentleman I am. I owe you my thanks.
Oh, it's okay. You can pay me back in full later.
To pay her? Now then, what questions should I start with? Unfortunately, I can tell nothing is gonna be easy with this cheeky girl. Ooh, okay, let's ask. Okay, do we have anything on organizer? No, we just have our badge and the water gate. Oh wow. The only thing we have is our badge. Of course. Our badge. Oh, we can check our badge. Oh wow, fancy! Look at this fancy badge. Wow. And we also have we have the map of the Gate Waterland, which is basically the Disneyland. Look at this. The Wild Wild West, the stadium, the haunted house, and the main gate. That's all we have. Gumshoe, Ernest Amano, his son, and Kay. Fancy. Okay, now we can talk to her about the Great Thief. Sorry, their faces are hecka white. When the background is darker like that, the front kind of whites out. Congratulations, trainer. Oh, you need at least 7 more if you want to get into the league, Edgeworth. Just steal all the prosecutors one. Disneyland on steroids. You earned the attorney badge for killing my Pokemon. Yes. You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all?
You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big time thief, right?
Shiny Alola, not a lie. Building blocks. What's up, building blocks? That's not the part I have a tough time believing.
I'm the real genuine Yatagarasu! You know? Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. Something I inherited from my predecessor.
Fold your pizza in half before you eat it, or else, God, you know. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right?
What? No, of course I mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior.
That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything from me in front of me. Yet. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, you do mean you are the Yatagarasu.
Yep. The most righteous of the righteous, the great, the legend, yep, the thief, yep. The title was only recently succeeded to me.
Sailor Moon claims to be K for the third time.
So I haven't had a chance to steal anything. Yet as a second Yatagarasu.
She stole his heart. She's 17! And he's like, what, 26? I don't know. I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that.
But don't worry. I got some big plans in the works.
Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to hit to big arrest, would they? Maybe.
I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor.
I'm not the problem here. How does she know I'm a prosecutor? It's the real question.
I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing pretty petty trinkets.
Nah.
There's one thing and only one thing I want to steal.
We can be 17. Only one thing, and what would that be?
But that's gonna have to wait till we find our way out of here.
Well, at least there's the one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you. God, I had to sneeze!
So, you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor.
Edgeworth who had to arrest himself? Ah, I guess not. My Miles Edgeworth.
Ah, now I remember.
How can you remember something I just told you? Sure is cheery. Edgeworth wouldn't touch her. He's gay. Just kidding. Yeah, he has gumshoe, dude.
Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here.
Edgeworth's hard. Sorry, but gumshoe already did that.
Huh?
It would seem that we are locked in from the other side. Lol.
What? No way. I'll hear you. La 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 la.
Well, you are a child. Okay, you do remember where you came from, right? Looks like that might be our only way out of this room. Be true?
Whoops. Slight miscalculation. That's a good height from an entrance, but I can't jump that height and make an exit.
Sigh. Suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can find another way out. Oh, wow. No. Hello, okay. What are you doing? Okay, got nothing to talk to her about. Well, what is this?
Looks like the Bad Badger, looking as bad as ever.
It looks like the costume head to me.
I guess the Bad Badger's costume is at the very least a two-piece, huh?
The real question is why only the head is sitting out here on the floor. Okay.
Hey! there's something inside the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's the Pink Badger costume.
Pink Badger. There's a pink one now?
You don't keep up with what's going on with the world, do you?
Be right back. Have to cook dishes. Okay.
Okay.
Hope your food's delicioso.
In that case, you better study up on the whole Badger clan with this.
Oh my god. What is this?
Think of it as a Bible. Of all the things you ever need to know about the clan. Hey!
Breakfast. Whatever. Suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. Suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes.
Sorry, looks that way. It's the Badger's family home.
There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Which means there's 7 costumes I use right now. But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park.
The police sponsored the park?
Probably because the Gatewater group owes the police from all those cases they solve.
They have all the power in the state and they use it to make a theme park?
It's not just any theme park. They have handcuff-shaped, double-looping roller coaster.
That's quite enough. I feel woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't rest until I inspected anything. There's a key here. And what have we have here?
That.
Why do I feel like a laser stare aimed right at me? Why do the police have a mascot? Do you want to take a look?
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. This is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something.
Wow, the something is what is relevant to my interest. Okay, let's examine all the boxes.
Look, it's the Blue Badger.
I suppose even this thing can be popular with women. What? What? Excuse me? Don't mind that key just fell out of Kay's hair.
I can't stand him.
But what in the... Why is she suddenly beating up the Blue Badger's image? You don't say. Make sure you like the stream, guys. We got 5 likes on the stream. Let's try to get to 10 likes, guys.
He's got the word badge in his name. How bad is that for a girl like me?
What does that have to do with anything?
And to think he's out there wandering in his park.
I didn't know it was a key.
I better be careful or he's gonna arrest me by the power of his name alone.
Oh gosh, he's a thief. Somehow I doubt that the Blue Badger has the power to arrest anyone. Okay, let's do the second box. So this is the Blue Badger's rival, the Bad Badger, huh? Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this badge, Kay?
Ha! I can't believe you be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must also think that there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover.
Good luck with that one. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Bye. This is that Blue Badger I met at the main gate.
Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off the very first design based on the local police chief. You know, when you compare the two, the blue badger looks a bit cuter.
I suppose as he continued to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. Even humanity has come a long way when you think how much we've evolved.
Are we comparing the blue badger to humans now?
I suppose this is a pink badger, but since it has the same design, it doesn't seem forced to call this one a female.
You think so? I mean, just look at how long her eyelashes are.
That's the only difference.
And the fact that she's pink.
Yeah, and
her lips are red, see lipstick?
does. What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon. Is that too obvious? No, just saying. Is that it? Nothing else? Okay. No, okay. Yep, that's all of the things on this page. What's this on the floor? Isn't this my phone? Your phone was just on the floor. It looks like it made it through the ordeal intact. I don't need to buy another Nokia.
If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside.
Alright, we do have to wait right here. Edgeworth's real favorite color is hot pink. Probably. I mean, look at his outfit. It's wearing pink.
There's a cell phone here this whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup right now. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? Should have called 911. I mean, clearly Gumshoe is the police, so. I was so worried, sir. I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all. I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you this whole time. Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now. You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sort of, What's wrong, Detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm gonna have to make it do with me. Who is this? Oh. Long Lang of the Interpol. I'm gonna go straight up Chinese on this. This is the accent I used to use as a kid when I played this game. So when I played this game as a kid, I used to do voices. Like I would play it with my I would play it and my sister would watch. It was the only game that my sister actually bothered to watch me play. And I would use a super duper stereotypical Chinese accent on this character. It's okay, I'm Chinese. I'm allowed to do this. Long Lang of the Interpol. I'll make it less stereotypical than when I was a kid. See, when I was a kid, when I was younger, it used to be this. A pleasure to speak with you. Mr. Edgeworth. I heard a great deal about you. So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved with a domestic kidnapping case? Don't sweat the details. A crime is only a crime. Whether it's on a local or global scale. I'm excited for this dude's accent. Besides, you're the one who's in the world of trouble. And why would you say that? Lang Tzu says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You cause quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. Sorry, but this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of this post haste. Sorry, No can do. What? We're hunting the kidnapper now. I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go to it alone. So good luck, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you. Eventually. You.
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
My god, the voices in this game. I'm gonna cry. No, my phone ran out of power. His phone ran out of battery.
No way!
Doesn't matter anyway. We should try and get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have a name to live up to after all.
What?
If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out.
Hey, if Maya can do it on her own, I'm sure me and this lady can do it, right? Okay.
Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, we could paint "Help!" in really giant letters.
And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building.
Okay, then. How about we light the paint on fire and then send out colored smoke signals?
That guy hit my nerve. Use the boxes to climb, right? They could have just done that.
Anyone who saw it would think, wow, would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, they may not be a great for me, see, as I'm a thief and all.
Let's try to find something other than paint to use, shall we?
Man, why did they have to put the window so high up anyway? How is a thief supposed to make a daring escape?
I suppose we could make our way if we climb on top of these lockers.
That's pretty clever. You make a good thief, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence.
Let's see if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Yeet! Yeet! Man, why do they have to make so ginormous knockers anyways?
Is it me or most of the characters are love-wrecking people? You just want to punch them in the face, but then you love them afterwards. Like Francisca, you wanted to punch Francisca before, and now look, we love Francisca. Francisca is our sister. Our sister from a different mister. The mister was the nerve-wracking one. Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold. Or maybe we can use our logic. We have our logic. Okay. I think that's all the things to investigate. Let's use some logic. So we have 3 things in the logic. We have the lockers. Bam. We can get to the top. We can escape. If only there were some footholds. We have the tiny key. I may be able to open something somewhere in this room with this key. And there's the costume. Seems that the Badger family are kept in isolation. And in our organizer we have the badger's head and the badger Bible. The very first badger, proto badger, an ally who keeps the peace, blue badger, a wild criminal with a gun, the bad badger, and the pink badger. Note her unique pink bow. She's trying so hard. But in the end it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's use some logic. I'm sure we need to use some logic. There's only 3 options. So which should we do first? The costumes, because they're boxes. Like the lockers and the costumes versus the boxes. Locker and the key. Oh, the locker and the key. Nope. Not exactly. Fine. Locker and the costumes is the process of elimination. Nope, they don't. Not even those work. Whatever, man. Maybe we need more. Okay, let's investigate. Or whatever, man. Shall we present something to her? No. Lady. Kay, come on, Kay. Dang it. Fine. Try the lockers. Oh, I know. There's still this. They didn't count as the paint. Try the lockers. I'll try that. They're holding a blue badger photo rally.
You didn't know? It's not just the blue badger, it's his whole family too.
Oh, what's this? Take a picture of every member of the receive a prize. One of the four. Mesela?
If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize.
Posh? Well, as a costume head sitting over here, why not start a picture of that?
You can't do that, that's cheating.
There's
only one of each badger in the park, so you had to work for it.
Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against the wall in the haunted house.
Seriously? But somehow I didn't think that counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You had to take pictures of the costume ones walking around the park.
Hey, Mr. Malik, what's up? So those are the rules of the game. How great! Oh, I thought we'd get more logic. What? It seems that we won't be able to open this ourselves. It also seems quite thick, so we can't just break it down. The blue badger is back with cooler with those glasses. There must be another way out of here. Duh, that's what I'm trying to find. Hold it! If there's one missing, why are there 7 clothes missing? Oh, that's true. Is that part of our logic? No, we only have the 3. I'm weak with logic, so I'll leave it to the people with big brain. What have we not investigated? Oh, this is the beam I was tied to. Dots.
What's up?
It means people are not participating in the rally. Yeah, that's true. I was pondering if perhaps we could make it over there and climb out the window if we climb this.
Good thinking. And if it's climbing action you need, just leave it to me.
Thanks. This little hook looked like it made a good foothold. There you go. Okay, good luck.
Count on it. The great thief Yatagarasu spreads the mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go! Here we go! Yay!
Oh. Okay, try harder. My god.
That's...
As I thought, this beam is definitely not made for climbing.
What do you mean as I thought? I'm not a guinea pig, you know.
Okay, we have more logic. Perfect. The beam, I was like, there's a hook on this beam. It's not enough of a foothold to climb out. So do we need the lockers with the beam? Because they both have the word foothold? No? Dang. Dang. What are we missing? There's a hook on this beam. The girl is a thief. Should say that in front of a prosecutor. Is there anything I haven't investigated yet? Oh, there's something to talk to her about. The kidnapping. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went?
Well, after they locked you up in here. Sounds like they went to the room, into the next room and started talking to someone.
I feel like I heard something as well. It's all in the haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It's just a guess before. I guess I really am really with two kidnappers here. Look at the boxes, there's a pink badger. Oh yeah, we already looked at the pink boxes. The boxes. We expected everything. There's 4 badgers. There's a blue badger, a proto badger, a bad badger, and a pink one.
After that, they left. It almost seems they they're done with you.
Hey Batch, how you doing, Batch? Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't. I suppose that is the case. My kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the 1 million. Yeah, make sure let's get to 10 likes, guys. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can see, what we can find out through the slot. Through the slot? Oh. We need emojis of the badgers. No! I don't want all the badgers. The one was enough.
Ooh! We can peer into the room and the kidnappers were in from here.
Aha! There's a door on the other side that appears to be the same as this one. Which would mean that I can probably assume these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have just found out our ticket here. There's nothing unusual about this area. Oh. What? I'm investigating the door, the trap door below. Hello? Is that what I think it is?
Looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome! They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves.
No, they're not. Because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. Aha! I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. No, I'm investigating the chairs. Nothing about the chairs. That's it. There's a beam in the next room, identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to prop the floor panel in place. Which reminds me.
Did you find anything useful, Mr. Edgeworth?
Perhaps. May have found a hint to get out of here. Okay, now we know. It's the beam. Aha! Oh, look at this! We got so many things. Okay. The beam and the floor. Yeah, yup. This hook on this beam.
You know, I already tried And there's no way I can jump on this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit when something's just not possible.
I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, that it's here for a different purpose.
Really? Like what?
As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping the floor panel propped up, which means there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well.
Mr. Nick, why Mr. Edgeworth alone in the room?
Pearly, say what?
Oh, I get it.
We didn't notice its existence in time because it was hidden by this top.
Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call a treasure.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Beep. Now this, wow.
Wow. Hey, Garwa, you had shiny Charmander and 37 eggs. Congratulations. Congratulations on the Charmander, dude. That's so cool. What are you gonna hunt next? That's awesome.
A hidden basement. I totally smell treasure.
The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom.
Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch.
Alright. This thing is locked down and tight. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder how we're gonna open it.
Oh, fiddlesticks!
I know, right? Okay. So obviously the key, the tiny key and the underground entrance are linked, right? You're hunting shiny Milcery, evolve it and use the blueberry. Sweet! Yes! Oh yeah, I remember that. Milcery! Yeah, your phone charger would be nice. I believe you're up, Kay.
Huh? Why me?
Because we need to use that tiny key you're taking quite a liking to.
Oh! Gotcha. Just leave it to me. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big.
I believe the feeling of freedom will be much more satisfying right now.
I got the secret door open and now... Yep!
No, wait! No! Are you alright, Kay?
I'm fine. The ladder just slipped is all.
Thank goodness she's alright. I'm about to have a coronary. Coronary.
There's a lot of really large machinery down here.
What about an exit?
It's really dark and cramped down there, so I really doubt there's an exit.
Her name is Kay. Kay? Okay. Kay?
I can't believe that happened.
You have only yourself to blame for leaping below before you looked below, you know.
Ah! No way! How was I supposed to know that the ladder was removable?
Only take the ladder and use it to climb out here. Safety move. Foothold the ladder. Okay, are you okay? Oh, snap. With the letter K. Oh. Welcome back, Frozen Luxury. What are you gonna hunt tomorrow, Wooloo or Qfun, or your side hunt? If Qfun spawns, then we'll hunt Qfun. If it doesn't spawn, we hunt Wooloo. So I don't know if Q-Fund will spawn in tomorrow's stream. I figured out how we will escape this prison, Kay.
Oh, how so? How we gonna bust out of here?
It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all.
Are you actually praising me?
What's Kay's favorite genre of music? K-pop! Moreover, thank you for giving me the idea regarding this letter.
The underground ladder? What about it?
This letter isn't just to go those for who wish to go down.
Oh, I see. We use this?
Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of the lockers.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Yeet!
No.
Alright, now we can get out of here.
Yes, we spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started and I'll be the one to breathe the resounding end. Ah, in the Wild Wild West area.
Hey,
Sorry, Edgeworth, that looks so weak, dude. You look so weak compared to her. She literally ninja'd her way down and you just slid down the pole. Casual. Like, looks like it stopped raining for now.
yeah, thank goodness. You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier.
Gaily rolling. Mr. Edgeworth! I'm so glad to see you managed to escape, sir. I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna give out. My heart will go on. Howdy, Sheriff! Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is? Well, that's, count off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 99! Truthful! All 99 members are here and accounted for, sir. Oh snap! Oh snappy snap! Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing counting up my cups like that? Every person in this is a valuable human being, you get me? And everyone has a name that their parents gave to them. Not a blue badger. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is number 1. You got it? You are Agent Long, I take it. You infidel! How dare you address our shifu so rudely? Lang Zi says, a cop who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. 是哪? What did she do? Oh, he's giving me his business card. This isn't much, but please accept my card. Yeah, oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. You see all that just now? That is the proper way for 2 people to show respect. Keep that in mind and you go get far in life. Got it? Ah, that's right. Francisca did warn me. Something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Zhengfa. Apparently this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, why exactly is an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? Back to the flute from the flute, my lord! Turtle! That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. How is it not? I've heard a rumor or two about you. A lot of rumors. Welcome back, Turtle. It's a mess. You solved the murder that night that occurred during your wait, what am I talking about? We are number one. They are. The blue badger is gone now. There's a horse. What horse? Where's the horse? You solved the murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? Ha! But you sure took your time just to arrest one little flight attendant. How pathetic. How dare you say that about Mr. Edgeworth? Are you saying you could have folded faster, pal? The comedic relief jumped to the aid to his master. How cliche. We are number one. Look, what I'm getting at is that if I had been there, no one would have died. Gah. I would have solved the entire case and Agent Hicks would have still been here with us today. Agent Lang knew yesterday's victim, Agent Agby Hicks. Hicks was like a brother to me. Now I had to take my revenge. Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring with Francisca and a third person. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel, as the kidnapped is someone I know. So I ask that you allow me to participate in the investigation. Oh, not so fast! Here's a not so fast, guys. This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way out of your league. No hard feelings, but why don't you go back to your courtroom now, pretty boy? Little lesson in attorneying is going down in history. You dare mock the court? I do, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth, it doesn't need the likes of you to restore it today. Who uses the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? A lot of people, actually. And why do I feel intense loathing emanating from him? Alright, men and women, good job on the land perimeter, the limit, what the hell? Good job on the perimeter around the gateway land. Now just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed! Sir! Thereof. Now then, Mr. Prosecutor. You just sit tight here and don't cause any trouble, understand? Wait! Wait! Mr. Edgeworth! It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. The blue badger looked suspicious. Why of all the places did he show up here, and completely out of the blue? I suppose I have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that. Oh, not even an investigation? Hey. Great job, Detective. Sir! For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. I look forward to your next month's salary assessment. But the case isn't lost yet, sir. I'm gonna show you how much of a man Gumshoe can be. Shall I prepare the 21 gun salute now or later? It's a very blue case, indeed. Let's talk about the Agent Lang. Detective, are you sure it was a precinct you called for backup? Oh, of course, sir. I think I would know the number to my own precinct like the back of my hand. Then why did an Interpol agent show up with an army of his own agents? That I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, the wolf man showed up out of nowhere, sir. Agent Long definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask you about one thing, sir. Yes, what is it? Who is that? The girl over there? Oh, this is nothing, I swear.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kay Faraday.
What? Funny, I don't recall making you my I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant! Me! It's been like that since forever! I hate everything.
Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role.
How can you say something so serious with a giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir. I'm taking her in, I'm getting her convicted and making sure she serves out her sentence.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet.
Couldn't come earlier. Hey, Pokemon Master, what's up? No way. I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl. Relax. It gumshoe, he mad cause we the girl. Hey. Wait.
Man! I can't call me to any stealing with the detective around.
Suppose it's not easy when there's many members of the law enforcement in the vicinity. He just got vibe checked. How are you, Pokemon Master? Make sure you like the stream if you haven't yet, guys.
It's alright. It's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old dang.
Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more.
So what are you gonna do about the investigation into the kidnapping?
Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate the case now, this makes things a bit more complicated.
Oh, come on! You can't let that stop you! I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go!
But you're a self-purported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an actual unlawful nature participate in an investigation.
You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any ordinary great thief. I'm the Great Thief Yatagarasu! And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing.
What is this one and only one thing you're after?
The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing, and that is the truth.
I see. It was 7 years ago. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled the mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Ah, my foot. Although we still don't know the thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card. An announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found out was sent to the mass media, along with a card that marked the three-legged raven. Flashback time. Looking back, I suppose you could call the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. Could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But it can't be, can it? Lance, where are ye, my son? Mr. Amano. Oh yes, my boy. I'm sorry to involve you in such an affair after you return. for you, Mr. Mano. I gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to their law office and had the chance to study inner workings of another country's judicial system. No. Takes nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. Oh god, he's Manfred von Karma's friend. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. Gonna keep defeating Noctowl's dots. If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only to ask. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So who's the old man?
He is the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano. Oh jeez, Manfred. Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my boy dearly. My boy. My boy. Manfred has no rights. I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano. Well, hold on there. Then what happened to all that money? I believe for 1 million had been stolen at the culprits and now on the run. What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything to give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Forgive me, Mr. Amano. I was wondering if you could tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time. Oh, it was yesterday. A call came into the house. From the receiver came my sound of my son. Help me, Daddy. I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Mr. Amano. You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. It was incredibly moving. I wish I had recorded him saying that. Have AJ and his sister been adopted by different families? Francisca is Manfred's actual child, and Edgeworth is his adopted son. So they're not biological, they're stepbrother and stepsister, because Manfred von Karma adopted Edgeworth after Edgeworth's father died. Oh, hey! Hello! Sup, Octo? It's a incredible move. I recorded it. He definitely should have recorded that conversation. But not for the foolish sentimental mental of an old man. How you doing? Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? How we're telling you about the Lance getting me back. Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior. More like adopted. Yeah. Very well done. Lance is my one and only son. He turned 21 this year. He is very much like me when I was his age. Very kind and very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off him. Is there anything else you notice of late? Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver. Your butler? Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, I thought maybe he'd know where my son is. Mr. Amano, could you please tell me more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. He took a brief leave just recently, and even after it was over, I still haven't been able to reach him. So Edgeworth's dad died, and Manfred was like, "Hi, your father dead, let me take this child and go." Yeah. Manfred was like, yo, I just killed your dad. Okay, I'm gonna adopt this child. I'm gonna take this child in my care to make sure no one gets suspicious of moi for kidnapping your boy. I mean, for killing the boy's father. Hold on, I need to charge. Charge! Charge! Okay. So you haven't spoken with him since his leave. What about his family and friends? Hold on. Ouch, my foot! My toe. Is that the original 3DS XL? Yes, it is. It is indeed. They said they hadn't seen him. I tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping? If Phoenix was a millennial, couldn't he just say okay boomer to Manfred? Probably. Yes. He's a millennial. Same. So even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon sounds like one name I better keep in mind.
Yeah.
Dots. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Hey, Abyss boy, how you doing? Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head the investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs. I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgeworth. Always and forever to death do us part. What? What? I, Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin. Mr. Mano, it's my fault that the culprit escaped. Which is why, with your blessing, I vow myself to Gumshoe and Lance. Return Lance. Abyss is dead today. No! Well, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. My boy, my boy.
Alright, well, what are we waiting for? Let's do some investigating.
If you think I'm losing to you, pal, forget it. Okay, we'll see if we can do this investigation and end. So what should we examine first? Thanks to Agent Lau, we can't leave this area. But the culprits were here only very recently, which means we may be able to find some clues that they tell us how they escaped. You found out that in ahead of time there were badges that make the game look atrocious. What? Now my eyes are deal. Alright, let's get looking. Hey you there. Oh, hey you there. Who, me? What are you doing here goofing off at black eyes? I wasn't goofing off. I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation. You imbecile! Told prison detectives that I just lost direct command. No way! I'm not working for that wolf boy. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something? Dots. I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. Good, now let's go. No! Honey, wait! No matter what you do, Gumshoe, Edgeworth will still cut your salary.
Well, that was exciting.
dots. Okay.
Huh? Can you tell I'm ready to get down to some business and defeat the Huns?
You should go home. This is some top tier voice acting, thank you. High quality content. You should go home. Your parents must be super worried about you. Poor Gumshoe.
Oh, come on! I'm an anime character. Do you think I have parents to go back to? Finally get to be your assistant and you try to ditch me?
I don't recall offering you the position.
Huh. Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of assistant a while back.
Ha, you're only asserting that.
Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's the Yadagarasu way.
You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about.
Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented assistant K is gonna tag along no matter what you say.
Even if she turns out to be useless. Wow! She's not gonna listen to me. I might as well just surrender and let her come along for the ride. Whee! Excuse me, but if you could let me through here. Sorry, can't let anyone through. Yeah.
Ha! I got you now, vile criminals!
I think the kidnappers would have better sense in hiding in these things.
Oh, come on! Lighten up, will ya? I was only joking. I don't really think that the criminals will be hiding there right in front of two officers.
I certainly hope not.
Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here.
I remember hearing rainfall outside while I was being held in here.
Yep, it was a passing rain. That's why the ground pretty much dried up.
I should be thankful it left us with some nice footprints. Samples.
You know what? I bet if we follow them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'll be able to spot them with their muddy shoes.
I don't think that'll be that easy.
Why not?
Look carefully, there are quite a few different sets here. And we don't know which one belong to the kidnappers.
That's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing.
Oh. Oh. Come on, let me investigate something else. I want to talk to the guy.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, isn't one of those things you tie horses to?
Yes, although the horses are moved in another location at the moment.
Oh, and here I was hoping to get a ride one.
You know how to ride a horse?
Nope, never rode one in my life. But I have an Asian friend who was born in the year of the horse.
Wow.
If these were real, I wonder what you put in them.
Water would be the obvious answer.
But if you stored water in the barrel under the blazing hot sun, wouldn't it go bad?
People of that period probably didn't care how it tasted.
Sorry, but I can't let you get making fun of our forefathers.
Yeehaw, horse.
I mean, maybe it really tastes like that strange taste.
Look who's making fun of them now.
There's a blurb about the cactus here. This cactus is very gracious to the gift the gate for the land from the local precinct.
Okay. Can't believe the police went as far to even donate a cactus to this place.
So this is the police department's running So is the police department running a cactus farm on the side? Haha, just kidding. They wouldn't do something this silly.
Actually, I have a vague impression I've seen a cactus farm at a precinct before. Yeah, in the sheriff's office. Oh god, there's this thing. Look at that. A set of tire tracks originating from the garage.
Ah, so that means a car left from the side of the garage at some point, right?
Speak with the blue badger. I'm avoiding him at all costs. Correct, but for the cars to leave these tracks would mean that they left during the passing rain. The only explanation to why these tracks are made of mud. 3 threads. I assume we can say this is a special type of car. Oh. Edgeworth is funnier than Phoenix, right? Okay, fine, we'll speak to the blue badger. Ah, I'm avoiding the blue badger still. Horses are painted on this garage door to complete the Wild West theme.
They look so lifelike, don't you think?
Are you thinking of wrangling them or rather stealing them?
If you can coax them out for there, sure. Come on, I know you can sweet talk them out.
I could be holding a cube of sugar in my hand and they won't budge, Kay. Do horses eat sugar? Fine, we'll start with the blue badger.
Hey, it's the blue badger! Badger, get! Yeah!
I really don't understand why she is so excited over this badger hunt. Speaking of the badgers, there's a person inside of it. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. That's not creepy at all. He's doing that contorted wriggling dance again.
That's... Aha!
Did you just rip his head off? I forgot how he sounded like. Gah! You wanna go to my undercover identity, sir? Sir! I forgot how he sounded like. He was so unimportant before. Sir! Oh. I was to remain under the head, sir! Aren't you Officer Meekins? Sir! Mike Meekins reporting for duty, sir! Yeah, I don't remember how he sounds like. This man was a witness in one of the cases I had 2 years ago. I remember only one thing about this officer, is that he often spoke and acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches. That cop.
Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth?
I've met in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? Officer Meekins, why are you standing here wasting time? Sir! I'm not a police officer right now, sir. I'm the Blue Badger. And I'm creating memories and dreams for the kids that never waste the time, sir. I have a dream to become as big a detective as Detective Gumshoe, sir. I was patrolling the scorching, boring beat until a while ago when a dispatch radio on my shoulder cracked and the kidnappers had escaped, sir. OMG, he's back. I thought maybe this was my chance at making detective, sir. I rushed over to join in, but when I got here, there was a sea of people already, and I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness on joy to anyone. It would seem that some people never change. He's back. So why exactly are you in this ridiculous outfit? Sir! That's because, sir! I'm here to keep the visitors in good spirits, sir! But it's also to hide the fact that I'm an officer on the trail of kidnappers, sir! I see. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics. To be handed the role of the Blue Badger out of the different disguises, sir! It's such an honor! How long have you been standing here, officer? Sir! For about 1 little hour, sir! It's about the time I woke up from being knocked unconscious. And I've been here ever since, sir! If that's true, then it's possible Officer Megan saw the kidnappers escaping. But however, I must tell you I didn't see a thing, sir. I haven't asked you anything yet, officer. No. But I know you will, sir. I think he's been fired as an officer and that's his new destiny. He's hiding something from me. Officer Meekins, I insist you tell me more about your recent movements. Sir, I've been playing the Blue Badger this whole time, sir, and get into it, sir. I patrolled the park, all the costume wearing this costume. About an hour ago I came here, sir. Haven't seen a suspicious looking people the whole time, sir. But I did see a badger, sir, a lone blue badger. What did you say just now? Contradictory to the facts.
How so, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is what Officer Megan's testimony contradicts. It contradicts. There's only one of each badger in the park. And he said he saw a blue badger even though he's dressed as the blue badger. Hey Bridget, this spot is creepy. Take that! Yes. Officer Meekins, let's back things up. I'd like to ask about your last statement. Sir! Of course, sir! If that's your wish, sir prosecutor. This patrolman will wait as long as I'm commanded to wait. Thank you for 10 likes on the stream. If we have time after this stream, we might do shiny hunting, maybe. Because I feel like hunting. If we have time. This little patrolman will wait as long as I'm commanded to wait. But we need to find a good stopping point for this game. Blue Badger sounds like ice cream brand. I mean, he looks kind of yummy. Oh no, I didn't read. And yet, if you take a look at this, would happen what you saw was not supposed to happen. Sorry. This park is supposed to have one of each badger in it at any given time. Sir, yes sir, of course, sir. Which means as long as you are the blue badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another blue badger wandering the premises. What, sir?
And that would mean there are 2 blue badgers walking around, but why? But why?
The third badger is creepy. Hey, Just Ice, how you doing, Just Ice? Okay. Is there anything else to investigate? Alright. Let's use our logic. So we have costumes. Okay, what should we do, guys? You guys can decide what to do. We have to pick 2 and join them together. We have only have 3 options. We have costumes. Seems that the costumes of the badger family are kept in the isolation room. A second blue badger. There's only supposed to be one blue badger in the park, but the second was spotted. And 3. What kind of shoes? If only we knew, we'd be able to track the kidnappers from the footprints. That you do it just ice. Thank you for 11 likes on the stream. The second blue badger in the footprints, so you know which to follow. Iggy. No, it didn't work. Just now 457 said that there's a second. Your YouTube page just froze, so no. Feels alright, it's alright. 457 said there was a second, like there's more, all like 7 costumes are gone, so maybe there's another person wearing a costume. Yep. A second blue badger that shouldn't exist. Clearly the true identity of the person underneath is costumes in the second blue badger. Yes. Ooh.
Oh, I know. It's one of the kidnappers, right? The person wore a costume to get away.
Precisely. After all, the costumes went missing from the storage area.
A blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger.
Yes, those 3.
So there are 3 phony badgers running around the park somewhere, huh?
And the other 2... Oh, okay. So yeah, costume escape. Identity of the second blue badger was probably the kidnapper in disguise. They said there are only 2 left, so there's literally only these 2 options left, so we'll try those. I didn't know Ditto was helpful. I traded mine away. No! Thankfully it wasn't spawned, but now I can find one. Oh no! Hey, are you able to access the Lake of Outrage? Dittos are in the Lake of Outrage. Now that we know that the kidnappers were wearing badger costumes, those footprints from earlier take on a new significant meaning.
Oh, you mean now we know which tracks belong to the kidnapper, right?
Yes, more than shoe prints, we need to follow the paw prints of the badgers.
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to use those footprints and go badger hunting. So we're looking for footprints made by the costume. Hey, I think I found them. There's 2 sets here.
They both look like possible candidates.
This set is walking off to the west. Ah, and it just stops.
Can't keep I keep just seeing Hatterin, Avalok and God of War. Oh yeah, they're not those encounters. They're in the grass somewhere. I mean they're roaming they're in the overworld, but they roam in the grass. The Hatterin, Avalok and God of War are the big spawns in the Lake of Outrage, but the grass overworld encounters, the Dittos are there. They're just small and squishing around.
I can't make heads or tails of where it's headed from here.
I think we can assume it's headed towards the stadium.
Huh. I wonder where the other sets lead.
Yeah.
This one seems to be headed east. Huh? Quick, Mr. Edgeworth! I got him! I got one of the culprits!
Good news, sir! I'm not a kidnapper, sir! Calm down, Kay. Clearly those prints belong to Officer Meekins. But our criminals wearing each costume. Must be hard to see with the big guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because there's so many giant like Pokemon walking around. But yeah, they're like hidden, like they're short enough to be like under the grass. They just squish around.
Maybe they came over to this garage for some reason.
That's why I would suppose. Officer Meekin, will you step aside for a moment? We need to examine the garage. Sir, Roger Wilkes, sir. Let's open this shutter and see what we find. Maybe we'll find the kidnapper's hide.
Maybe we'll find the kidnapper's hiding inside.
Oh no! What in the? We seem to have stumbled across a dead body. She must be in severe shock to have been the first one to find it. Now then, who is this man? It's Oliver! Miss Amana, are you saying this man is... Yes, he's my butler. How could something like this have happened? F for respect. Indeed, why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with? F? Better investigate the crime scene quickly before this Agent Lang and his men return. Kidnapper's footprints led right to this garage and right to the dead body. Is it possible one of the kidnappers is now a murder victim? From my cursory examination, I believe this man died from a fatal bullet wound.
You sure are come for a man who just found a body.
Surprising that one is accustomed to in the span of 2 days. Investigate every nook and cranny. I will investigate the car. There's nothing unusual. Oh, well then. Fine, we'll investigate his wound. As long as the Interpol agent has control of this case, I'm not going to be able to have a real autopsy done on the victim. I'm no doctor, but let's see what I can piece together myself. There's 2 gunshot wounds on one of his abdomen and one in the shoulder.
So that means he was shot twice?
No, I don't think so. I think the abdominal one is an entry wound and the one near his shoulder is an exit wound.
Nice, I knew you could figure it out.
Comes with experience. I've seen my fair share of crimes. Speaking of experience, this crime seems a bit too clean for a murder that the bullet went through. I should make note of this oddity. Let's investigate his hand. No, his face. No, his necklace. This is an unusually shaped pendant.
What is it? Is it something valuable?
She seems to have regained some of her composure.
It looks like a horse pendant. It's got an antique feel about it and it's really pretty. Hold on. This is made out of platinum silver. Nice! It is worth something after all. Oh wait, look. There's something written on the back. Colin Devoret. It's a name.
Colin Devoret. I think the bullet went in through here and I'm out of here. Okay.
Nice!
Literally, this man's name. I think we need to deduce that the pendant. Okay, we can deduce something. Can we deduce profiles? No, we can't deduce profiles. Oh, nice. Oh wait, we have We can deduce something. I think we need to deduce this. But victim Deacon shot from the ABD. Shot from ABD to abdomen to shoulder. And we have Oliver victim Oliver Deacon, age 50, time death pending. Preliminary finding indicate loss of blood resulting from a gunshot wound. Entry point lower abdomen, exit point right shoulder. Remarks that despite the fact that the fatal bullet went through the body, there's little blood found at the site where the body was found. Okay, it's nuts like Harley Quinn. Still need to present that because his name and the pendant's name is different. Eureka! There's something not right about the name on the pendant. The victim is the Amano family butler and his name is Oliver Deacon. But the name on the pendant is Colin Devore. Devore!
I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know, but I think we've hit upon an important piece of information. Oh, sweet. Let's where you sweetie? Oh no, who's this? Excuse me. My god, the stream yeeted. Is the stream back? The stream yeeted for a second. Sorry about that, guy.
Playboy like him. You're in love with... Sounds like someone doesn't know the meaning of phrase inner monologue, huh?
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but might you be a friend of Lance?
Yes, I'm Lance's girlfriend. My name is Lauren Pops.
She's eating a pop ring, his girlfriend.
Oh, it's not like that. We're more like friends and we're not lovers or anything. Well, we haven't gotten that far yet. But I guess that's how people gonna see it. I just accept it. I even got his ring as a present from Lance. Swoon. You know what she reminds me of? A cartoon character.
Stop breaking it. May I inquire to ask why you are here?
I haven't been able to get in contact with Lance lately. And I began to get real worried. I looked everywhere for him and I heard a kidnapping, so I came here. You're really strong for making it through all this by yourself. Is it true? Has Lance really been kidnapped?
No one is supposed to know, but yes, it's true.
Oh, Lance! I can't believe you've been spirited away. I wonder how you're doing right now. Looks like she's gone back to the fair maiden love routine. So, Mr. Edgeworth, where do we go from here?
Well, we found a body, so we should look into the murder. Oh god, he's back! My man brought me up here to speed over the radio. And I had to say, you really should have called. I heard you found something very intriguing. I have nothing to hide. Agent Lang is exactly what you see before you. I'll take it from here. This guy really dead. Hey, you! Waiting for an invitation. Hurry up and detain the suspect now. Suspect who? Speaking of Spirited Away, do you like Studio Ghibli films? I don't watch it too often, but those Studio Ghibli films are more like stuff I've seen in my childhood and never again. I like them. I think they're great. I just saw them a lot as a kid, but not as of recent. I still like them though. Officer Meekins, is it? You're coming with us. What, sir? I had nothing to do with it, sir. Agent Long, don't you think you're being a bit rash? You even have a good reason to suspect Officer Meekins. Huh, I leave that stuff to prosecutors. It's your job, after all. Poor Megan is the suspect again. Like I said earlier, the crime scene isn't as forgiving as your precious courtroom. That's your answer? I know you like your logic and reasoning, but that sort of impractical fluff is not needed out here in the field. Gah. All you have to do is arrest suspicious person after suspicious person. That's how you eliminate crime from the streets. But that's also precisely how you unnecessarily arrest innocent people by mistake. Innocent people? Nonsense! There's no such thing as an innocent person. We all got a blemish or two in our hands. That's tyranny. I wouldn't allow such a thing to go unchecked before my eyes. Oh god, do we have to argue with this person? Hey, too bad you don't recall the shots around here. As I sworn to uphold the laws of this land, I cannot allow you to take this man in. That you would arrest a man on false charges without even conducting an investigation. Have you no honor as a member of the law enforcement? How dare you speak to our disrespectfully to our Shifu? Hold it! Thoughts. Oh, you amuse me, Mr. Prosecutor. Lao Tzu says, every pack has its own rules. If you can play by their rules and come out on top, that is the true victory. You fainted a little, though. Alright, I give you your beloved laws a fair shake. I show you that just how much you can investigating are done. To my line of logic! Oh god. Okay, let's look at our organizer and see what we have so we can fight back. Okay, we have our badge. Boom. Fancy badge, that's it. We have the Gatewater land pamphlet, which is our map. Haunted house, bam, bam, bam. Okay, done. Bam. We have the bad badger's head. Costumes separated onto the wound. Okay. Separated onto the head and the body. The head was left in the isolation room. Blue badger 8. Okay, the first badger, the blue badger, the bad badger, and the pink badger. Bam. The photo rally. There's only one of each in each park. The stolen costumes. Stole 3 costumes: a blue, a proto, and a bad badger. Preliminary findings for our victim here, Oliver. We read that just now. Wait, wire abdomen, gunshot wound. Okay. We can check this thing. Mr. Deacon's pendant, shaped like a horse. Colin Devoret engraved in the back. Proto badger is gumshoe badger. It's the victim's pendant. It's shaped like a horse.
Got real divine.
Yeah. Is that it? Okay, in the profiles we have Gumshoe, Amano, Lance, the Sun, K, Shilong Lang. He's 27. Based on created by Gumshoe. Yeah. And Shuna, which is his assistant. Oliver Deacon, Mike Beacons, and Laura Bob, the girlfriend. Okay. We have to argue with Shilong Lang's logic. How old is Kay? She's 17. Oh no! I missed what he said! Hold on, let me revise it.
I've seen a lot of bodies like the one being cut off in my time. Oh, I didn't say anything, but I love how the profiles look in this game, right? I know. I can say he was shot in single glance, but even you figured it out that much out, right? With your current gun laws, it's not exactly easy to get your hands on a gun, unless you're a member of the law enforcement like Officer Meekins. Isn't that right? Is that your reasoning? Solid as a rocker. It's based on philosophy of detainment.
What is this philosophy of detainment?
Ha! You don't know? In that case, pay attention, girlie. Oh, hey! In my country, the criminals have a saying, beware of the wolf. Why the wolf? Because in my language, lang means wolf. Hey, don't mess with me on my pack. And as for the detainment philosophy, its father is my honorable ancestor Lang Zi. You'd think I had heard of him as teaching if he's that famous. Lao Lang, Lao Lang. Wow. Lang Zi developed it as he worked to lock criminals away thousands of years ago. To this day, the Zhengfa police still trains its recruits using his philosophies.
But thousands of years ago? That makes your story as believable as a fairy tale.
Anything wears down and breaks over time. Do you really believe something is ancient and that can be applied to today's world? You want to put it to a test? So what can you tell me about the body? A lot. Even without an autopsy, I have my ways. They teach you the basics of forensics along with the detention philosophy. You finally got it all nice. Oh, you wouldn't mind telling me what you figured out, okay, correct? I can say that he was shot in single glance. Hold it! Hold it! Yes, I think anyone who saw the bullet wound would come to the same conclusion. Hey, don't pat yourself on the back yet. What's that supposed to mean? Lang Zi says, search where the water is the deepest. You have to keep your eyes on the big fish that lurks in the depths, which is the killer. Is that right? What do you know about the killer? Hold it! Hold it! It would appear you've studied out a little of our laws. Studied? Who needs to study what every child on the street on the corner knows? Is that shut up!
The Federal Firearms Restriction Act.
That is it. The Federal Firearm Restriction Act. I hear it's not easy to get a gun these days. Interesting. That woman is the one in charge of keeping track of information. Not unless you're a member of the law enforcement like Officer Makers. Hold it! Hold it! If that's the case, there are plenty of other officers that might be potential suspects. You're not seriously going to arrest each and every one of them, are you? As if I would need to. I already looked into everyone else here. Oh. Other than Officer Meekins, I know no one else's weapon to be fired. How did you check every person's weapon in a short span of time? That's because each and every one of my subordinates is very extremely capable. It didn't take more than a few minutes to conduct the entire investigation. The power of sheer numbers. But you have yet to check Officer Meekins' weapon, correct? Thanks for reminding me. Hey you! Show me your gun! Oh! What's wrong? Why does he look so sickly pale all of a sudden? Gun! What did you say? I can't hear you. Stop mumbling and spit it out already. Sir, I lost my gun, sir. How could you be so irresponsible? In the end, you looks like you're the only suspect we got. You're the only one who waited here outside this garage to ambush and kill the victim. So you think Officer Meekins waited here to kill the victim, do you, Lang? I think this little accusation deserves a lot more than scrutiny. Officer Meekins ambushed the victim in this garage and killed him with his gun. Would that contradict anything? Oh, would it contradict the fact that there's no blood? I might try that. I think about 13 likes on the stream. I might try that. Because there's not much blood. Objection? Oh yes! A choo choo choo. Unfortunately for you, Agent Lang, that's simply not possible. What do you mean? You've seen the crime scene for yourself. And while you were looking, did you not think to yourself that it was a little too clean? Aya! So you did notice there was a little too little blood. Do you still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't the crime scene, if it was your men who led you to think it was. I suggest you leave this case to the local police and set the record straight. Girl! Ha 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 ha. Not bad. I see your logic can just be sound as mine. In that case, let me ask you this. Love the faces they make when you catch them out, right? They're so expressive in Ace Attorney games. That's why this game is awesome. Don't you think it's weird that the officer was hanging out here in the first place? Weird, how so? Hey you! Your squad's not even in this area! Right? What are you doing here, neglecting your duties and loafing around here? Hey! Don't you dare give me some lame excuse like I found myself taking a walk. But sir, I really did a walk, sir! You're a disgrace, sir! How dare you take your pack obligation so lightly? Officer Meekins is looking extra meek. Is he hiding something? Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Save me the way you did earlier, sir! Please, sir! Officer Meekins, please give us a detailed account of what happened. Sir, not you too! Oh my god! It's true, sir! I wasn't assigned to this area, sir! I was told to check every square inch of the main gate area, sir! I also went looking for the kidnappers while selling dreams in the blue badger mobile, sir! But I got completely caught up in my role and selling dreams to the children, sir! Before I knew it, I found myself in this area, sir! What is this blue badger mobile? It's a moving... Wait, do I have it? No. It's a... We're moving something.
So the Blue Badger Mobile is a roaming souvenir shop? Cool!
Sir, I swear I was chasing the kidnappers down while I was being a good dream merchant. What does it say? It says mobile stopper. Oh. It says mobile shop on 3 wheels was parked in the Wild Wild West area. And bam. This is the dead body, the car. He seems rather worked up, even more than his usual hyperactive self.
He sure seems to be out of what he's saying. Sure of what he's saying.
Can you try to calm down and lower your voice to reasonable levels, officer? Sir! Roger, sir! True. Hold it! Hold it! Alright then, where were you assigned to? I was assigned to the main gate, sir! He must mean the area with the bridge and the outrageous fountain.
Okay. Then why are you here in the Wild Wild West area?
That's because the very deep reason, Mayom! Mayom! Hold it! Hold it! Yeah, hold it! Hold it! Okay. Describe for me how you conduct your investigation. Yes, sir. Well, first I made sure there were no suspicious looking people in the area, sir. But the only people that seemed to gather around me were little girls, sir.
Well, what do you expect when you dress like the Blue Badger?
I thought I had no choice at the point, sir, so... Hold it! Yeah, hold it! Hold it! Hold it! What exactly do you mean by selling dreams? Sir, the Blue Badger Mobile is where dreams are collected, sir.
What?
Sweetness like you never known. Mayhem like innocent drops. The bitterness only found in nightmares like jawbreakers, guilty jawbreakers. Selling those as I pushed along the Blue Badger Mobile along my sworn duty, ma'am. Completely caught up in my role. Hold it! Hold it! You completely forgot to look for the kidnappers. No, sir, of course not, sir. I would never do something like that, sir. Dots. Dots. You're absolutely right.
Wow! You're really good at forcing people to confess things, Mr. Edgeworth.
To be frank, I'm just a little man, sir. I'm better at selling kids. Whoa. Better as... Oh, selling kids a few than out of context. Then looking for a big crook, sir. Enough wallowing yourself own self-pity. Let's return to your testimony. Hold it! How did you wind up all the way over here? Couldn't take a nap? Oh, okay. I thought you already sleep. I was in the middle of the sea of kids, sir, but one of the kids decided to challenge me to a fight, sir. I had to run away from the child's painful drop kicks before I knew it.
Haha! The good old drop kick. I dished out my fair share of those when I was a kid. It was always the best when you felt one really connect with your opponent.
In any case, you wound up here for a reason completely unrelated to the investigations. Sir, that's right, sir. That's not something you should be admitting to with your head high, officer. Sounds like he simply forgot his real job and became the Blue Badger. However, there's one flaw in Officer Meeker's story. I had the feeling that he'll need some prodding.
Okay, okay.
Um, what do we even have in our stuff? Did I already press this one? Oh, I already did. Wait. Where's the main gate from the Wild Wild West? It's just to the right. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a badge. A pamphlet. The head. Take a picture of every member of Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each. Wandering in the park. What was on 3 wheels? Would it be like if he was here, wouldn't he have seen the dead body? Dare not press anything? Alright, then where were you assigned to? I was assigned to the main gate, sir. Oh, I already read this. There's one flaw in his story. What is this flaw? Probably to spill the beans. I thought I already pressed everything. Is it cause like it's already the Blue Badger's mobile is already parked? Objection? No. Nice. What do you guys think in the chat? I'm not sure. If I mute. Let's see. Every square inch of the main gate. Is it like if he was selling stuff? If he was selling stuff, why would it be parked in the garage? Hold it. Yeah. Oh, objection. No. Sorry, I did a job. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm thinking. Just I don't know what this is. I don't know what to do. I'm just trying things. Objection. Objection. Oh, nice. Okay. Cause if the car is parked, like how would he be out selling dreams? Officer Meekins, I would appreciate if you didn't tell such a transparent lies. Sir, I'm lying, sir. Yes, you are. If you were really out there selling dreams to the Blue Badger Mobile until recently, then what is it doing here inside the garage? Actually, I just lost track, sir. Lost track of what? By the time I realized it, the Blue Badger was nowhere to be found, sir. Which remained was perhaps stolen. That's when I came back to this area thinking he may be in the garage, sir. That's when I found you, you found me, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Not so fast. A likely story? Who do you think is gonna buy such a convenient tale like that? And what exactly is so convenient about his story? Hey, welcome back, Abyss. The car is getting stolen? Completely unbelievable, even for a cover-up story. But I think we can assume the car was in use, alright. To move the dead body. What? You killed the victim at some distant location, Officer Meekin. Then you used the Blue Badger mobile to transport it all the way here. Now then, you're coming with me. But it wasn't me, sir, the killer, it wasn't me. Agent Log, wait. What do you want now? We still don't know where the real crime scene is. You tangan lupa looking weird. Where's that? Okay. We can't say we all know the facts of this case, let alone the truth. I told you. True schmo. I couldn't care less. Go. Our job is to catch the crook. You find out your precious truth after we arrest this guy and take him in. That is the job that you prosecutors in your fancy court and your logic. As for us, we don't have that kind of time to waste. You boorish buffoon! I think you need to leave. What? We need to get the body to autopsy. Then you guys are getting in our way. But you would interfere with one of my investigations. Hey, now let's not forget who holds actual authority to conduct investigations here. Ugh. I'm afraid the one doing is interrupting is you, my ignorant little pretty boy. Gonna start breeding for a shiny liquid. Oh, good luck! Good luck on all those hunts. No! Now be a good fancy boy and get out of my sight. If you don't, I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice. To be continued. No! Alright. Well, we'll save there. We'll probably end here. I know it hasn't been that long, but we'll probably end here for today. I think that's a good stopping point. Unless you guys want to continue this. I mean, we've been up for. I mean, we've done quite a bit actually. Should we go on a bit? At least till the beginning of the next investigation? Or should we just pause here and continue next week? Because unlike the main Ace Attorney games, this game doesn't really have a simple stopping point. So should we end the day? Thanks for the stream. Bye. Straight just leaving. Should we do some shiny hunting then? Should we continue? Should we end and do some shiny hunting? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Someone save. It's up to you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I might chillax for the rest of the day. So we'll probably end here. I probably won't do any shiny hunting on stream. I'll be chilling in my own time, props. Probably. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the case today. We definitely don't have enough people to do raid. Hold on. I don't know if I want a shiny hunt. Today. We might. Should we shiny hunt? What do you guys want? You got shiny Milcery already? That's so fast! So fast! That was awesome! Man, you're getting so lucky. I might end and start a new stream and do some shiny hunting. If you guys want that. What do y'all think? Shiny hunt, please. We've been here for 2.5 hours. I think there's a good amount of Ace Attorney, so we might shiny hunt. Yeah, I'm bored otherwise. Yeah, I'll think that's all Ace Attorney for today. I'll end this and then start a new stream and shiny hunt for us for the rest. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes. A new stream will start in like 10 minutes. Okay, we want more boss to stream. Do you, we love you either way. Yeah, I think I want a shiny hunt. I think Q-Fun spawning today, so we'll hunt Q-Fun today. I think it'll be 5% today, I believe. So I will see y'all in about 10-ish minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So burb. I hope you guys enjoyed today's case. Next week we're gonna continue the case. We met a bunch of new characters that we're gonna see for a long time. For a while. And next week we might see come back next week, because we might see our old friend. An old friend. Whippersnappers. But I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, burp. Pew.